had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Eagles get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block.
And he rolls through the defense for a touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throw by Williams. That's into the hands of Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Williams to throw on first. And he'll be touched down after a big play. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains in this half. All right, all set up now. First and 10. Now here's Williams. Forced out to his right. Put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
You know, sometimes when you get outside that pocket and your body weight gets going laterally, that ball will sail on you. I mean, that's a tough connection to make, even under the best of circumstances.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Eagles might be able to get some points late after the interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Handoff headed right, Barkley. We're working a couple yards past the line. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. That pass complete to Goddard. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down throwing for Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, around with Barkley. And they bring him to a stop, and this run gets him into the red zone, down to the 15. Working quickly here. On second down, here's Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Williams will look to throw. Komet brings it in. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. They have themselves another first and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Williams to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Third and a lone yard coming up. Williams on the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
So close to getting off the field. The fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
That throw finds Komet. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down. Just... They're now set for a first and 10. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Has his man, it's Odunze. They drop it with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
You know what I love to say, you never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and taking that straight completion.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the gun, here's Williams. On the move, headed right. And this time they're gonna get there, and they drop him. And he's encouraged out of bounds behind the line. That's gonna go down as a sack. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. Second and goal coming up from the 7.
Here we go.
Here's Williams. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Bears now trail by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Offense in the hurry up here. He's back to throw. Taken in by Smith. And he's stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Eagles pushing to get within range for a game winner. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go now.
It's a sweep, he pops the pass forward. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. Ready.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
King, Phil King, Phil King. 63.
They go to Barkley again. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Setting up to pass. Has it in close. And he's brought down at the line. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. This game now resting on the leg of Jake Elliott. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Chicago.